On today's episode, I want y'all to meet Phil000 Da Wizard. He started making music at 16 and he's been on a run since. If you're not seeing him make music, you're probably seeing him do magic tricks or working hard to get his IT degree from the Savannah State University. Let's get into today's episode.
Welcome to Sounds Like Art, a show that highlights both the musical and creative talent here on campus. And I'm your host, Kylie Chandler. And I'm with someone who, if you go on Instagram, he is freestyling and dropping bars almost every day. I'm here with Phil000 Da Wizard. How are you? I'm good. I first want to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to first get in. I want to hear about how you got in music.
It started with my brother. He was rapping when I was younger.
How old?
When I was like 13 or like 14, and like he had tried to get me to rap with him, but I was like, nah, I don't like rapping.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't know how to rap, so I didn't like it. Just wasn't open to new things at the time. But then during quarantine, I was able to make something. It was my first song. Although it wasn't nothing good, none that I dropped or anything. It was just a start.
So what about quarantine was like, I'm gonna get in the booth?
I don't know. It's like I just had nothing but time to create and express, because I was just sitting inside the whole day. So I was like, I might as well. I had got a mic, and I was like, I'm gonna say something. Well, no, actually, I was speaking in my phone. Making songs.
What were you using? Guitar band? I think that's what that was called. Okay, so your name is Phil000 Da Wizard. Where did that come from?
So the first part of my name, Philo, it really stands for philosophy, because like I don't know, I'm big on like deep thinking, philosophical views on life. Like that's all I would just think about. Like I would always just be in my thoughts. And then I changed, like Philo, I put 3 zeros at the end. And the 3 zeros is like an angel number standing for like limitless and no boundaries. It's like, it's also where you start at, 0. So it's like open to limitless possibility. Nothing but raw potential. And then I did the Wizard. That's just derived from my old name, Wizard J. But Wizard is just really an abstract name for someone who can do multiple things but excelling. And so that's just something I just kept with me for a while.
So when we say multiple things, is it more with artistry, or are you just talking about in life?
Like in life,
okay.
Like I do all type of like home projects with my grandma. And then I work IT, and then I study electrical engineering, and then I'm good at math. Then I do skateboard tricks, magic tricks. I do a little bit of everything. Dibble and dabble.
Okay, so you spoke a little bit about your grandma, and you do IT. That's
right.
where your major is.
Yeah.
So how does your family feel about you pursuing music with you having an IT major? Do they feel like, did they take it serious? Are they like, it's just a little side gig, he's gonna work in IT?
It's crazy, because it's like they not really involved. Like they kind of want to be there, but I be like so far gone and doing me. They just say, yeah, I hope you're doing good. Like especially when I was doing track, like, well, he's always after school doing something. So it was always just that. I mean, they don't really have an opinion on it. As long as like what I produce is real and not like a false image, and that's something I stick by.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so on Instagram, you're always freestyling. Why do you just use Instagram though as your platform?
I haven't got around to exploring other platforms. Like I'm still trying to learn how to use a single platform. I just get out on multiple and just not really know what I'm doing.
So what made you just start going on Instagram and just start freestyling?
It was when I made my first good song, and I was like, okay, I like this song, but then now I gotta do more than just make music. I gotta create content, like create a fan base for people.
And do you feel like posting on Instagram is helping people come to your music and going on SoundCloud to listen to your songs?
Not really so much. Not really promoting as well as I could be as an artist. But right now I'm just focusing on production more or less. But I feel like as a start, like, yeah, like it brings more exposure to it, but it's not really, I could do better.
Okay, so you're also an IT major, which is music and IT kind of do correlate in a sense. Do you ever feel like connecting the two? Because with IT, you can engineer music.
Right. Yeah, like sound production. I kind of have a studio set up at home, and that's just what I use. It's something small, but eventually it's going to be something big. I plan to go with that.
Did you build a studio production by yourself?
Well, no, I built it with my brother Dre, beats, and I rap. So I got the mic stand and the mic, and he got the laptop and the speakers, and then from there we just do what we do.
Okay, and then I have to ask, because I noticed you always wear that hat. Like when you're performing, is it like a good luck charm?
Nah, I just like the words on it. It says raw. Words remind me to be who I am at the start and the end. So it's like whenever I put it on, I look in the mirror, I just gotta stay me.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so what's next for you? Are you working on any projects, visuals, dropping any freestyle soon?
Yeah, I'm working on a few songs right now. I plan on dropping them soon on SoundCloud, but eventually I'm gonna get DistroKid and put it on multiple platforms.
Okay. Any collabs?
Nah, not yet, but hopefully in the future.
Okay. And then as we're wrapping up, I always like to ask, what is your dream project?
Really a collab with Wayne or
Wayne.
Joey Badass.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I like what they talk about. I like their message. I feel like they stay to themselves while they talk. Really, I like Joey because like that's where when I started to learn how to rap, that's what I was listening to first.
Okay. And I also want to touch on, even though I know I said lastly, you collab with Word, which is a way of real discovery on campus. Right. How did Word help you with your artistry?
Word helped me find like-minded individuals like me who rap. Like I know I'm just a rapper, but when you with a group of rappers, kind of keep motivating you and pushing you further. Like it's like almost like someone that just want to see you succeed just as bad as you do.
And who helped you join the organization? How'd you hear about Word?
Really, it was my friend Michaela, who's our current president. By the way, that's the first friend I met at Savannah State. But
it's always the first friend that helped you get through.
She kept telling me, she was like, "You need to join Word." I was just freestyling, and I was like, "Okay, I'll join." And I was like, and then it just went from there.
So since you joined from the beginning to now, how has your artistry changed?
As far as my art style, like I feel like I'm developing more with like putting more emotion in my music, cause that's what I really been wanting to draw at. Cause I'm kind of just a poet on the beat. I've been working with her a bit with poetry, but then also being around other rappers, I'm able to experience different other types of styles, and then that way I could learn from them off me a little bit.
Okay, and what do you want? So when people listen to your music, what do you want them to know about Follow the Wizard?
Really, as crazy as it sounds, I'm a wizard, but I'm no different from everybody else. And so, like, it's that relatability. We all have the same problem. Well, not the same exact problem, but we all have problems. And those problems really can be understood by one another. Like, I seek to understand people so I can be understood myself.
Okay. So I want you to do a magic trick. People keep talking around. I've heard that you do tricks. Let me see if it's real.
Sound like that. Sounds slight. Not too crazy. It's crazy because like my brother had got me into magic, or my other brother, not the one that got me into rapping. But
how long have you been doing tricks, magic tricks?
I only started going crazy this year. I ain't gonna lie. I see how it made people smile. I just like making people smile, putting a smile on their face.
When did you learn?
I ain't really start until I was like 13.
13?
But then it was always just off and on. I couldn't really get it or understand it. Oh, here, just take that red 6 for me right there. And
so what's this called?
This is the 6-9 magic trick.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not too crazy. It sounds slight.
Okay. Do I keep these?
All right, so you hold on to them. Now, it's been a story about those two cards that they love each other very much. And they're hard to separate them. But you could separate them in the deck of cards.
Okay, I'm going to put one.
Still find a way back.
So I can put them in the card, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put one right here.
All right.
And I'm going to put one all the way at the end because they ain't going to find each other.
At all. But somehow they do. Now I'm just going to shuffle it. You feel me? Nothing too crazy. Oh. Let me shuffle that again.
Don't be hiding no card now.
Nah, no card. Nine up the sleeve. All you gotta do is tap it, you feel me? And put some magic in it. And then just like that, they pop right back out.
How you? Let me see all the cards.
All of them. They just like this. If you could find one that looked the same, I'll give you $5, but that's unlikely.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Follow the Wizard. Can you tell them where to catch you and get all your music?
Oh, yep. Catch me on Instagram for right now and SoundCloud. That's what I'm starting out at.
Alrighty, this is Sounds in the Art, and I'll catch you on next episode.
The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by the artist are solely those on the artist and do not necessarily reflect the views, policies, or positions of Sounds in the Art, Savannah State University, or any organization outside the artist. Please be advised, the content presented may contain strong language, profanity, or material that some viewers may find sensitive or offensive. Audience discretion is advised.
Y'all, you know it's Phil000 Da Wizard. I got something smooth for y'all today. Yeah. Yeah. Some things are better just solo dolo. Like meditation within the dojo. You could try to find me Marco Polo. I'm around the world or something like a yo-yo. Say to myself, cause some niggas loco. The rest of them posers don't need a photo. Swear that they love me but never show though. This ain't new cause I already know though. Solo. Still myself not a fan of people. Honestly, I am my own amigo. I'd rather not deal with another's ego or be bugged by the people that's like mosquitoes. I can't take no more fakes, yeah, I'm off placebos. I can ball on my own high, shoot a free throw. Introverted, I prefer it. Don't fuck with no one somewhat like a virgin. Family and friends see a different version, but that's just the mass of a different person. Circle smallest, me, myself, and I. Breeze a crowd, you ain't never lied. Only in the mirror, I see eye to eye. Said that's me to me. If you wonder why, some things are better just solo dolo. Like meditation within the dojo. You can try to find me Marco Polo. I'm around the world or something like a yo-yo. Stay to myself cause some niggas loco. Rest of them posers don't need a photo. Swear that they love me but never show though. This ain't new cause I already know though. Solo. Solid nigga caught in solitude. Cause most of these niggas ain't solid, dude. Go off on my own somewhere and seclude, then be surrounded by niggas who only use. It seems you're at least when I do for you, but you don't do for me, so I just stay aloof. Phone living on D&D. Basically, nigga, don't bother me. Sick of niggas wanting shit when they calling me. Take what I say anyway, but it's honesty. Honestly, don't give a fuck, no apology. Finding peace whenever I be alone. Said I'm thriving when I'm inside my zone. Sometimes I just need to be on my own. Some things are better just solo dolo. Like meditation within the dojo. You could try to find me Marco Polo. I'm around the world or something like a yo-yo. Stay to myself cause some niggas loco. Rest of them posers don't need a photo. So that they love me but never show though. This ain't new cause I already know though. Some things are better just solo dolo. Like meditation within the dojo. You could try to find me Marco Polo. I'm around the world or something like a yo-yo. Stay to myself cause some niggas loco. Rest of them posers don't need a photo. So that they love me but never show though. This ain't new cause I already know though. Solo, dolo, on my own though. I sit to myself like I'm Rondo. Niggas just keeping it pronto. Yeah, I roll like a Fonto. I'm just talking. Yeah. Hold on. Square one. Yeah, we back where we from. Square one. Shit, it could be zero. Said we start with better one. You and me both. That don't mean that we're done. Nah. Said we back where we from. But now we play smart. It's about time that we won. Yeah. Said we back to the one. At least we somewhere, cause it could be none. Headed back to being one. A small setback, but we keep moving on. Look, to the basics. Elementary, at least I'm not dead. 6 feet with someone missing me. Let's just face it and do it differently. At least I'm not in chains, locked in penitentiary. Life so vague, but with my eyes I see it vividly. Here I am reflecting on my thoughts because they mirror me. See the cycles of this life repeat just like the history. It be the same shit, different toilet, are you feeling me? Back to where I started, made a revolution. Changed my attention from the problems to solutions. Contributions to man's evolution has led to destruction in the form of pollution. We all caught up in this cycle. If you look at time, you can see that it spirals. Notice how the waves rise and fall, not just tidal. We so complex, we forget what is primal. Said we back to square one. You and me both, that don't mean that we're done. Nah. Said we back where we from, but now we play smart. It's about time that we won. Yeah. Said we back to the one. At least we somewhere, cause it could be none. Headed back to being one. A small setback, but we keep moving on. Keep moving on. Keep your head up. Haven't even ate, but somehow I'm fed up. Grandma said, grandson, make your bed up. First task of the day, you should do it when you get up. I find that virtue lies between the vices. I pay attention, but I still don't know how much the price is. Life ain't a piece of cake, that's why my goal is all the slices. It could rob you in the moment, blessings wear disguises. It's better late than never. Couldn't pick up bad habits cause they laid the leather. Even after all the exes, I ain't found no treasure. Love is blind, so no wonder it ain't see forever. Seeking to understand, got lost and wound up understood. See, we would if we could, that don't mean we should. We divide in our mind what is bad and good. But it's all just a judgment, so we feel secure. I'm just misunderstood. Said we back to square one. You and me both, that don't mean that we're done. Nah, said we bad where we from, but now we play it smart. It's about time that we won. Right, said we back to the one. At least we somewhere, cause it could be none. Headed back to being one. A small setback, but we keep moving on. Yeah, that was just on slide. Yeah, go check that out on SoundCloud for me, alright? Shout out Phil000 Da Wizard. Right at every. Oh, yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. This unreleased too. See, dreams come from within. Dreams work when you do. I need some people that's as solid as the ground I'm on. I need some people who gon' get it now before it's gone. I need people that hustle and got ambition. I need a circle that get it in on a mission. Dream so big, take up the entire sky. Surround myself by people who constantly aiming high. To be content is telling myself a lie. No matter what I get, I'm working until it's mine. Chasing, chasing, chasing dreams, I'm chasing, chasing, chasing dreams, go chase you, chase you, chase your dreams, I'm chasing, chasing, chasing dreams. I build a table, I could care less about your chair. You could grow to hate the world, or you could grow a pear. I reap the things I sow, so I already know the fruits of my labor now, that's what the present show. Ooh, take a look from my point of view. Matter of fact, walk in my shoes a mile or two. If you can stand that, if not, sit down, and I command that you follow me now. Look, they say life is just a journey. They're doubting where I'm headed, but I don't let it concern me. Desire feeds the fire, the passions that steady burning. Your dreams are an investment, pour into them, they'll return it. Chasing, chasing, chasing dreams, I'm chasing, chasing, chasing dreams, go chase you, chase you, chasing dreams, I'm chasing, chasing, chasing dreams. What's a man without a dream? There's no guidance. Aimlessly wandering through this life and never finding true meaning, true treasure. I'm chasing dreams beyond what anybody could measure. No need to chase distraction, it's only preventing action. What is satisfaction? Where I attain just a fraction of what I truly seek. So I'm gonna stay on the climb, I'm headed to the peak. Till I'm there, just know I'm chasing, chasing, chasing dreams, I'm chasing, chasing, chasing dreams, go chase you, chase you, chase your dreams, I'm chasing, chasing, chasing dreams. Oh, hold on, this is one of my favorites right here. You know, I talk to myself sometimes, I call it self-affirmations. As I stand, looking in the mirror, what was vague then has become much clearer. Facing my reflection, a full inspection. Looking at myself along with my direction. Mirror talk, talking to the mirror, I'ma let the mirror talk. Mirror talk, talking to the mirror, I'ma let the mirror talk. Something you gotta understand, I'm your biggest critic, but always your biggest fan. I'ma keep on pushing you because I know you can. Ain't no giving up, cause failure ain't in the plan. I see you got potential, you're growing so exponential. The reason that you here is nowhere near accidental. Stacking on your plate, you'll be eating without utensils. Your goals are monumental, the things you do influential. Look, forgive me, we were once at odds. but now we stay together, we even peas in a pot. I know you like no other, I'm seeing through your facade. You're perfectly imperfect, find beauty in every flaw, but overall, let me tell you that I'm proud of you. I'm watching you grow and reaching altitude, steady climbing and steady grinding. Your word pays off, before long you'll be shining. So as I stand, looking in the mirror, the words that I speak to you couldn't be clearer. Facing my reflection, a full inspection, looking at myself along with my direction. Mirror talk, talking to the mirror, I'ma let the mirror talk. Right, mirror talk, talking to the mirror, I'ma let the mirror talk. Mirror, mirror on the wall, show me who deserves it all. Show me who's the best, he's rising and he won't ever fall. Show me who can keep moving forward, they ain't gonna ever stall. Show me who can make something big when giving something small. I'm looking right in the mirror, I'm seeing me. I don't see nobody else when I'm letting the mirror speak. Only see comparison to the future version of me. I ain't like no other person, officially unique. Mirror talk, talking to the mirror, I'ma let the mirror talk. Right, mirror talk, talking to the mirror, I'ma let the mirror talk. Mirror talk, mirror talk, mirror talk, mirror talk. Hey y'all, this Phil000 Da Wizard. You can find me on IG or SoundCloud. And thank y'all for Sounds on the Yard.